Hey all, thank you for coming to the very last meeting for our project. What we're going to do is, if you could take one of these, and there should be one on everyone's desk. It's just a review report, an agenda of what we're going to go through and have a look at just quickly. Tom and Sue, both of you will have positions that you will go to. Sue, I spoke to you earlier today. Sue's actually going to be going on and being admin for the web page, so fantastic news for her. Tom, you are going back to marketing.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, you're going back to marketing. Thank you for all the work that you did on the poster.
No worries.
What I will do is I've got what everyone's going back to do on this form. I need you all to sign it, please, so that we all understand and you understand where you're going to be going as from tomorrow. As I said, Sue's going to be the web page admin. Tom's going back to doing his admin. I will hang around until the what did we do better, what didn't we do better part of the whole project is finished. And then it'll be sayonara from me. I'll give you my email address, we can catch up. So, let me just quickly go through here. I'd like to know your thoughts. Went back through, had a bit of an overview. So many accomplishments. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous by you, Tom, doing the flyer and the poster.
Thanks,
so quickly. There were some things that I've learned. And that is that one of your goals, of course, was to get them all done and approved by 11 a.m, but the board didn't meet till 1.
Yeah.
So that kind of messed that up just a fraction. So sorry about that, Chief.
That's all right.
We've got Sue still going with her web page. We spoke about that yesterday. You okay? Yep. Okay, good. So far the feedback's been positive. The presentation last night went really, really well. Really well. Those flyers were bad, meaning very good.
Out of my head getting them done.
So what could we have done better? Tom, did you have any ideas as to what we could have done better at all?
Probably just trying to make sure that the timings were right, with obviously me wanting to meet a specific deadline and not being able to do that with the board meeting.
Yeah.
Maybe if we communicated that a little better, I probably could have rushed a little less.
Well, it was only a 12-hour timeline, so that made it quite difficult, didn't
I
it?
know. That's okay. We learn from these things.
We did. One thing that I will share with you that on reflection I was having a bit of a think about last night was giving myself something to do. So I gave myself the whole training package and the e-learning module that had to be done in a day. So instead of being able to go around and say, hey Tom, how's it going? Or Sue, how's it going? I was head down trying to get this training package done. So my apologies if you felt a little bit alone at times. That's something that I would certainly take on board, but it got done anyway, so that was brilliant.
Just shows you picked a good team.
I did. So all of the things that got done, I've got to go through and do a review of what goals were met, what were missed, partially met, and any comments that you have. Look, I might leave these with you. I've emailed you all a copy of the agenda. If you could just go through and leave me some comments, some feedback for myself as project manager, but also for the company, because as I said, I'm leaving, but you guys are staying. So the next project that comes along, how about giving some feedback so that it gets to run a little bit better than it was this time, and so on. We can
Sounds good.
evolve. The next step, so I had the lesson learned was regularly checking with the team. I think that the 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock meetings were good. but unless you're constantly in contact with people, you don't really know, like with Sue, the host provider, they have technical difficulties. So the webpage still isn't done. So, yeah, we can laugh now, can't we see? Right. The next steps I thought of were, of course, launching the web page. We have to complete our user testing and policies and procedures around what we've done with the ethical charter, and also with the monitoring going forward. And that was about it from me. I'm going to make up a report and I'll send it around to everybody, especially to our stakeholders, to the board, and of course to Max, the owner. He seemed pretty happy at the presentation last night.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we did a really good job. Sue did a really good job, and putting a bit of humour in the video about customer service and tenants was really good. I think Pat, going to see Minter Allison, just talking about real estate law and what can happen when a tenant attacks you or things like that is crucial for our agents as well, to know where they stand as far as the law goes. Do they even have to visit if they're known to be violent and everything like that? So thank you for that. That was going above and beyond, but I think we've got an ethical charter that clearly explains everything for the company. So thank you for that. You did a good job. And that's it from me. So yeah, I'll send those out to you now. So if you wouldn't mind getting them back to me, because tomorrow, the next day, will be my last day, and then you'll have to go and speak with Kim Sweeney, who will be taking it over from you.
No worries. So close the business today, get that back to you?
That would be awesome.
Done.
Beautiful. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
It's good working with you.